Welcome, my little subjects. I am your king, something on the ice, and this is creative engineering. Let's get started. Well, first off, I need to go find the name tag again, because we have a subscriber number to update on this side. Yes, so thank you very much. We went from 105 last time we updated to 109, so thank you very much. I appreciate the new people who've chosen to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate what you've done, believe you me. Today I would like to set up a sheet factory. And in the sheet factory I'm also going to have to make obsidian. And crush that obsidian into powered obsidian. So that's going to be important. Okay, so let's see if I can even craft it. No, I do not have it. So I also want to automate those sheets. Why? Because they need to make electron tubes. Because I'm going to need them for mechanical crafters. Yes, mechanical crafters. That's what I want to do. Because I need them for the other parts. But mechanical crafters are the first thing I need to do in this episode. But I do have enough. Let's see here. I'm going to need brass casings, crafting tea. So it's a thing I can automate. So let me just set that up. Okay, so I'm going to need a card for the recipe. Let's go upstairs to see if we have a slot for that in our crafter setup. No, we'll have to add one. Yes, we do. Excellent. So let's set up that recipe right now, shall we? And then we can go recipe. Do that. Go boop. Do that. There we go. And we can add this recipe. Because we're going to need to set those up, unfortunately. Where are we going to set it up? That's a good question, but I've got an idea. Okay, so we're going to need 9 recipes, because we need a 5x5 grid, which is 25, but you can't only make in groups of 3, so you gotta do 27. There we go. We'll put the 2 in there. We'll grab those out. We're also going to need some sort of barrel. We haven't automated barrels yet. That's something I probably would like to fix, because I want a barrel to put them in. I'm also going to need a button, which I have plenty of, so that'll start the crafting recipe. I'm going to need a cog or 2 to power the thing. And let's go see if we can figure out how we can put the crafters into our thing, shall we? Because we need them to make the grindstones. Why do we need grindstones? That's a good question. But no, not grindstones. Some sort of stone. At 8. Crushing wheels. Yes, they're called crushing wheels, actually. My bad. We need crushing wheels. And the main reason is, well, one, eventually we'll get netherite fragments from blackstone. That's going to be a future thing we're going to do, but also, because, where is that recipe? Actually, the tough to that might be a useful way of saying it up too. Maybe. Cause like that could have been another way I could have done metal production. It's here somewhere. I just gotta find it. Slag gravel. That might be something I'll want to do too in the future. Yeah, I'm crushing lots of different rocks to get stuff. Of course, that flour might be useful, but it's here. Here we go. Crushing obsidian to get a powdered obsidian. Because I want powdered obsidian so I can make sturdy sheets. Because, like I said, I'm setting up a sheet factory. So we're also going to need to produce lava. And we're going to need a spout for it. And we're also going to need some presses. Because like I said, they were setting up a sheet factory today. Because I don't have sheets yet. And that's something I should have done. And then I'll set up another automated factory for polishing. And probably squirting water. But that's for like next episode. And then that episode after that, I'll probably go for something like, netherite. Yeah, I'll do the netherite. I'll set up a netherite factory. And then after that, well, that's up for debate. But yeah, I want to make sheets today from Crete. I want to automate copper, brass, iron, and gold sheets. And reggaefonite, but I need to set up a reggaefonite factory too. But reggaefonite sheets are needed to make motors, I think, and link tubes, which are needed to make alternators, which is eventually something I want. I'm also going to need polished lava quartz, which means I'm going to need lava quartz. And of course, a polishing setup. But I said today's going to be about producing... Well, it's to do these mechanical crafter setups, which I should be able to automate quite easily. Although, power, I can run it from here actually, because this always has power, so... If I run the power from, say, there to there, I can put this. Okay, I want this. I'm going to do the cog there. This is why I should have done. This is why I'm glad I didn't do the floor quite yet. Looks like I'm going to need a gearbox to get this running. Then I just gotta rotate all of them. There we go, now I can set up crushing wheels. Although I really should set up a thingy to go grab some more of that. What's it? Oh, wait a minute, I got some smooth stone I can set up this moonstone right here so I can set the press the button. Actually, I'll set that up nice in front because that'll look nice. Oh no. Oops, wrong thing to grab. There we go. All we need is a gearbox and then that'll be working, so let's go grab that. Oh, it's nighttime. Better sleep. Man, it took just 10 minutes alone to set this up for the millstones. Should have done this almost in its own episode. Yeah. One gearbox. There we go. I also want to do something about these roads. I'm getting tired of, well, grass roads. Of grass. Walking around grass, because grass is slow. There we go, now that should be running. Yep. Disconnect stress. Excellent. So, let's go see how much additional stress that took to have that running. And we're up to 8%, not bad. And probably by the time we're done this factory, okay, so how do you get obsidian? That's the question. You can either generate it, which I don't want to do. Okay, we can wash magma blocks. Magma blocks, well, there's a feeling I spout lava on top of blackstone, and blackstone we can generate, thank goodness. A piece of gilded blackstone, which is easy enough to craft. So we're going to go the material generator setup. Yep, we're going to use pedestals, so we don't have to worry about that. Cause do we have blackstone in here? We've only got. Ooh, we didn't have. I didn't set this up to generate it. Problem. That's a problem. Actually, if I take this, I can actually set it up to generate blackstone there permanently. Yeah, I'll do that. But I'll need one of these blackstones anyways for that then. Okay, so I want that blackstone bin. So that's probably the first thing I should set up is blackstone generation. So we can turn blackstone into magma cubes. I'll do it right here, I think. So I'm gonna have the blackstone itself, the gilded blackstone there. So this will go. Actually, it can go right here, actually. With the pedestal attached to that. There. And then the thingy to control it can be here. Because we don't want to because I want to be able to take blackstone out, because blackstone makes good bricks. Or maybe a good road. You know, because let's see what blackstone. So I might just want to use blackstone instead of concrete, because blackstone looks pretty good. Yeah, polished blackstone, that might not that might make for a decent road. But let's go make the gilded blackstone, because that's pretty simple. I'm just gonna need a piece of gold, which I can grab. We're also going to need 2 buckets, one of lava, one of water. Shouldn't be too hard. Gold's right over here. There we go. Let's first make the gilded blackstone. We may have to do this whole factory in like a couple of steps, because I'm almost at the point to where like we might just be doing the magma cube generation today and obsidian production today, and then do the rest of the stuff to make the sheets next episode. There we go. Grab a gilded blackstone. Okay, so we're going to need 2 pedestals, so I'm going to need so that means I'm going to need my, where are those? There they are. I need upgrade tools, and I'm going to need these. Actually, I can keep that in there. Do I have any stone slabs? Okay, so stone. I have 1 stone slab. Nope, I'm still going to need to craft 2 of them into slabs. Where's my saw? There we go. Because we're going to need 4 stone slabs. Do I got any lava? Oh, I do not have a bucket of... Let's see what I have for buckets in there. Because if not, I'm going to have to craft a bucket. I have no buckets in the system. Okay. That is something I need to fix. Okay, we're going to need first craft 2 of these. Okay, I'm going to need a hopper as well. I want the exporter item. There we go. We got that. Good. Oh, right. I should put the those in there. And do pedestal. There we go. Done. I'm going to need the linking tool to link them up. But now I need the water and the lava. There we go. The material generator. This is just the first item of a couple that I need that I want to set up. Like I said, blackstone is the first of I want to set up. As I like blackstone. Blackstone roads actually might look good. Let me see, I could do a 1, 2, 3, 4 block gap road here, and that would look actually pretty good, I think. Along this avenue, along this road, along this area. So this will go like there. Pedestals will go there, and no, not there. That's not right. That's the wrong spot. Need that back. I'm gonna right-click that. Now, with the... There, now that'll export the stuff in there. I don't know, okay. Right-click that. Shift right-click, and then shift right-click this. Blackstone will be shipped into there. Now, I just need the things to set that up so it will always accept Blackstone back in. So it never gets too full. That's the key to these production things. I mean, I could do the same with stone too. So I'm going to need a threshold switch and a redstone repeater. I'll go get those things and I'll be right. Okay, folks, I've actually got to grab more than that. I want to grab enough to I can set it up without do the basic setup without power or storage. I mean power or integrated dynamics connections. I think we can do that. So let's get to it. So I'll do this setup for that last. But and we're not gonna use this anymore either. So that's gonna change. Instead, that's gonna be. So we're gonna use one of these controller access points. The only problem is, no. Doesn't work like that. Nice derped. This won't work like that, so I've got one extra of these controller access points. Because I want to show you how simple it is to set up a thing that'll stop it. There we go. Yeah, say 75% full, and we'll move down to the. It'll generate again at 10%. Because I said I like blackstone, but we are going to need some of these drawers for storage. I was going to do blackstone there too, but now I have an extra drawer. Okay, so. Oh no! I need that drawer for something else. So never mind. Okay, so this is gonna go. The controller will go. I'll do the 2 drawers here. Oh, yep, there, and let's say there with the controller acting in the middle. Good. I will definitely connect that with that though. So we're gonna get our cards. Oh, our drawer cards, which is that, and of course our locking one. I want to lock these. I also want to lock. Oh, good, that is locked. So I want to pick that to the linking tool. Connect that, and that. There. Now Blackstone will be able to retrieved from the system, and I won't have to connect anything up to there. The next thing I want to do is set up the thing that turns the Blackstone into magma cubes, which is pouring lava on the Blackstone. So that'll be here. And that means I need to downgrade for this, so it only takes a stack at a time. And then I'm going to put, of course, at the end, one of these controller access points. I want to connect up that and that for belt. In the middle, I want to put I'm going to put my depot. On top of that depot, I'm going to put the spout. Because to turn blackstone into magma cubes, you need to spout lava on it. And I'm going to use fluid pipe, of course. I'm also going to put the brass tunnel on there. I'm going to hold off on the andesite tunnel until I actually can make sure that this will work. How I know that? This will be my thing. And now to set up the lava generation, which is actually going to be a bit strange for you guys, because I'm not going to set up a traditional setup for lava generation. I'm not going to set up like a cobblestone generating thing. I'm actually going to import the cobblestone from the system. That's where the soul sand's going to go. That has to be set on fire. Because yes, I'm using the traditional crucibles to do this. Which I made sure to make. And the way this works is I'm going to put the fluid pipes on the back and put one up like so it connects it to there. Then I need to use the wrench, pull from there. Oh, I also need the downgrade on there so it doesn't pull out too much cobblestone from my storage. That would be not something I need. 64 cobblestone at a time. That's how much. And I'm going to do the iron pipe at the back. And I gotta grab the wrench, and because I want to. There we go. I don't want any blackstone in here. Nope. There we go. Cobblestone will be sent to those. And it'll be turned into lava. Which can be spouted on there. Of course I have to export the cobblestone to there to set that up. And then the iron one is a simple washing setup. So I'm going to go, and that'll produce the obsidian. I'm going to need gap 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Go like that. This is where the magma cubes will be imported. They will be sent back to the system here, which we can now connect up to the, which I will now connect. Make sure that that's also connected. Perfect. I want to go here, put the last downgrade slot there. We go like that. We rotate. We run that like that. Oh, uh-oh. I didn't put over one. Okay. Just gonna move these. That's no biggie. And that's the controller access point that I want to link. There we go. Now I just need to finish with the these. Oh, right, actually I'm going to have to break that. That's where I need to attach the power to this. And then I rotate that. And once again, I place the belt. I'm going to place an encased fan. There. Oh, I need to break that one, because I don't know what's the correct thing to do that with. And I want to first put the andesite casings in. Now I'm going to place a depot down, as that will help contain the water. The water will go behind. Where's my bucket of water? There we go. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, what will turn the magma cubes generated in that station into obsidian, which will come in here, this station. Should be sent over there. And remember, this is only the stage 1 of the setup. I still need to set up the millstone. This is only part 1 of this episode, folks. Oh, let's sleep. It's nighttime. It's only part 1 of this factory build. I still need to do part 2, which is actually producing the obsidian dust, or the it's called powder obsidian, and then the sturdy sheets from that, using more lavins and presses, and then presses to produce the outer sheets. So yeah, this is just the beginning stage. And I'm also going to set up to control those, too. But I think now I need to go get all the controllers I need. Yeah, I need 1, 2... Okay, so I'm going to need 3 exporters, and an item, and 1 item thingy from Integrated Dynamics. I'm going to need 2 more of these threshold switches, some 2 sets of redstone links, couple of bunch of verticals, and some other stuff. I'll be right back when I got everything I need, I think, to power this up and see if it's working. Threshold switches, and of course, couple of redstone links. There we go. I don't think I have any. Could have made a magma cube and a piece of obsidian back there to make this easier, but actually, I could do that and come back. Then it would know what it's. Then I could also set these filters too. Okay, folks, as you can see, I grabbed the magma cube, and the piece of obsidian, so we set these things here, as well as the filters. Let's face it. I have no clue if this is going to work, to be honest. And I'm not going to say that it is. That would be unfair. I will say is that I'm going to try to make it work. Ah. Ah, where's that? So it's still not there. Try now. There we go, storage controller. Excellent. We're gonna throw that piece of dirt back in there until it's ready. Until I'm ready to replace, of course. Yeah, there we go. Of course, I'm going to need an exporter on there. Not that. I don't want that. That's the wrong piece. Where's my exporter? One over. Okay. There we go. I'm also going to want to connect up to cable on there so I can create lava. And to export the cobbles. I'm going to set that up right now, that exporter. Because I need cobblestone. So, item. There we go, cobblestone. There we go, cobblestone. And where I want blackstone. Oh, by the way, what do you guys think of me making roads for this build, for this place with polished blackstone? Let me know in the comments below if you like it, or if you hate it. Let me know that too. I really need to know your opinion. Come on. Okay, I'll go grab a piece of blackstone. I don't have to be so pedantic, but if you want to be that way, I'll be that way. And then the last one, of course, is magma cube. Because, hey, who doesn't want magma blocks? I'm also going to set up the blackstone in here and lock that. Because, hey, and the magma cube. And lock that. But I'm going to have to take the magma cube right back because I need it to set up the thing over here. Remember, this will only get to 3/4 full, then it's going to stop producing for a bit. That's the whole genius of the system. Ooh, I'm going to have to move this over, I think. Don't know how I'm going to connect that, but I think that's going to connect to there, so I can safely do that like that. And that should start filling that up, of course, with the blackstone. Cobblestone has to be connected up to the main system because there's no cobblestone over here. Okay, I'm going to attach the vertical thing. I want to attach the vertical gearbox to this. Yeah, I'm going to contain myself in here for a bit, but that's okay for me. I really don't care. Put that there. Put that on there. I'm going to then don't need that anymore, so I can go and then the magma cube. Now, that should control magma blocks. Yeah, I want to connect this cable up to over here, honestly, I do. Which I can do via this. And I'm going to put a shaft here. And there. Might need a gearbox to make sure it runs the right way, but I think if I dig here and here long enough, I should. There we go. Good, I found it. Which means come our powertrain to here. Good, good, good. And then we need to do set some encased. Not like that. Like that. Then, of course, we're going to need our normal gearbox. Which I don't know if it's going to run the correct way. So, I need to fix this. Let me see here. How am I going to get out? That'll do for now, I think. Here, let's see if I connect this up. Do I need to connect the gearbox? Is it going in the right direction? Yes, yes it is. Excellent. That's good. That's what you need. Okay, so something's not right down there, because obviously the cable, that data cable should be connected to there. And it should be, in theory, exporting the blackstone. Oh, right, I don't have the connectors connected up. The things. The cables. The actual cables. That's a stupid thing. Okay, so blackstone. There. Now that should do that. And I need to go to the other side quickly. And that exporter needs cobblestone. I better put that in now before I forget. Hate that. Okay, I have to run a cable all the way down here. I mean, there's a cable right over there, but encouraging cables not to go down my main highway. Probably not a good idea, but it is shorter. And it does start that system, I think. Oh, I forgot to set to export. My bad. And now they're gonna put lava in there at a steady pace. So hopefully, and then that'll turn that into a magma cube. Hopefully. But hey, I can put the magma cube away. So that's half this setup running, folks. Oh, and it's nighttime. Better sleep again. Now let's set up, of course, the other half, which is this here. See, I need an exporter, so let's do that. Cable, and then I can connect it up, of course. So export item, magma block. Perfect. Vertical gearbox, we go there and there. Grab the clutch, go here. Redstone link, right click, obsidian, boom. Actually, for obsidian, I'm going to set it down to just 50% and 5%. Magma cubes, same thing. $50 and 5. That's still 1,024 magma cubes. That's a lot. But other than this, I have no idea what else I'm going to be doing, so I feel that until I do know that, there, that should. And, well, eventually I'm going to replace, like I said, I want to consider blackstone for the road. But I won't do that unless you guys say that you like the idea. Personally, I think it's a nice, elegant solution, but I want to see what you guys think. What's your opinion? Blackstone for the roads? Yes, yay or nay? Looks like one gearbox is enough, but make sure that's enough before I install these. Yes, they are perfect. Before I install that, I'm gonna put one of these on there, and then I can watch and see if it washes or not. Because I want to set up the back thing first. Is it in case chain drives the correct way? Yes, it is, because it is. I can see that. Good, good, good. It's being washed. I see the particle effects. That's a good sign. That means it's working. And yes, obsidian. Perfect. Which means, not only is this factory producing the obsidian I need for void upgrades, but also eventually for other projects too. But anyways, folks, this is all that you need to. This is the first half of the factory project that I've told you guys about. It is not the completed factory. And, well, let me know what you think. What do you think about the idea for the roads? Should I do... Would you like the idea of polished blackstone roads? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear your thoughts, folks. Honestly. Yeah, this is a kingdom where I can make the final decision, but your feedback does influence my decisions. And well, next episode, folks, I'll be finishing up this factory by setting up sheet production. Not only basic sheets, but also the sturdy sheets that you need, which means we'll be making powdered obsidian as well as sheets. So, but on to that episode, folks. My name is Swag, and I'll see you next time on our episode of Creative Engineering. Stay loyal, my subjects. Until then, goodbye.